guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan Wayman, and today I am here for a little bit of a different video. I thought I would try this out and see how it works. Recently I went to a Mary Kay event, I guess you can say. We went down, me and my mother-in-law went down to an office area. It was a Mary Kay office space, and they tested out a new product on us, but then I also got some free samples. So I wanted to just do this video and see if samples like this that are just on the card, like this little lip gloss sample, and if an eyeshadow sample was worth it, if it's something that you can actually use and see if you like, so you can decide if you want to purchase it in the future. I was honestly, I opened this up with Heath and I was like, how do I even use these? As you can see, it's just these are eyeshadows, and this is supposed to be a cheek color, and it's literally on this thin paper. So I'm going to test it out today. I already have my base on, and I want to see if these samples are even going to show me if I want to purchase anything in the future. So we are going to put it to the test in this video. Okay, so I did get one of these. I won this actually, and it's a single shadow. I thought it would be pretty big. It comes like this. And I was hoping it'd be kind of a full size, but then I opened it and it was very tiny in this little palette thing. And it comes out so you can put it in something separate. It has a name on the bottom. It is Moonstone. When I opened it, it was you can tell somebody already swatched it. So I took an old brush and I scraped off the top. And so I am going to use it, but that was kind of disappointing. I was like, that's kind of weird. But swatching it, it is really soft. It comes off like this. It's super pretty, moonshine. It's a super champagne color. And then it swatches, I'll show you, like that. So it is pretty. It's very reflective. I might actually use it as a highlight in this video, just because I already have eyeshadow, a little palette thing that I can use. So, and then I'm just going to use it as a highlighter because it is really pretty. And then in this, it comes with the blush, as I said, so I'm going to try that. And then it comes with a True Dimensions lipstick. And this is in Rosette, I believe. And this palette right here is called, it's a brown eyes look. And the first color, number 1, is called Rose Gold. Number 2 is Truffle. 3 is Sweet Plum. So if you can see those, kind of get an idea for those colors. So, and then on the side it even has a little guide on how to use them, and they're each numbered. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and take off this film that's on top of it. It's just a plastic cover. Toss that aside. I'm going to go ahead and do the eye. I'm going to follow what they say. So number 1 I'm probably going to do first is that gold color. I'm going to take just a flat packing brush. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. So it does it kind of makes it move around. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of makes it flaky on the paper. Go ahead and see. And I did already prime my eyes just with some concealer. And then I put some of my setting powder over them. So that's all that's on them. See, this is wax. So it does apply a good amount actually. And I feel I still have enough to where I can do my other eye. I mean, it's a pretty basic all over lid color, I guess you would say. Just a nice sparkly brown. I want to save a little bit so I can repeat everything on the bottom lid, but it's pretty. I'm not going to swatch these because I don't want to waste any product because you don't get much. Scrape whatever I can and just apply it under. So what I'm noticing too is in this palette there's not a highlight color, so I might use that little single eyeshadow to do a highlight color. more. I'm just using the tip of that same brush. So by now, like, all the product is like gone. So it's definitely enough for like one eye look, and that is it. Don't think you can use it like multiple times. Okay, and then number 2 goes in the outer corner, which is truffle. It's like a deep brown, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush and put that in the outer corner. This one doesn't seem as flaky. That's actually good payoff. It's really pretty, actually. This one is a matte color. There's no shimmer in this, so that is nice. Okay, take some more. It blends like really easily. I'm really surprised. I think I was like 21, 22, and I started selling Mary Kay, and I really like their stuff. I really like their skincare. I think that's my favorite thing. I don't necessarily gravitate towards Mary Kay for like cosmetics, like makeup, but I do for skincare because I really like their stuff. But that blended really easily, and it's pretty. Just gives a little bit of dimension. I'm gonna take whatever's left over, plop it on the lower lid so we can match up. And by now, pretty much all the product is used up, but it worked for what I needed to do and what the instructions told me. Okay, and then number 3, which is the sweet plum. It's like a deep plum color. It looks kind of like it's frosty. That's supposed to go on your lash line just to give it some dimension. So I'm going to take this brush, clean it off. It's just like a fluffier but smaller brush. Sorry, the hiccups. And then I'm going to do that on the lash line. This is like really, really pretty. This one is definitely kind of harder to see, but it is pretty. It's like deeper than the second color. Kind of like tucking into the crease too. That is pretty. I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but it's pretty. I'm mostly focusing just on the outer corner now though, because you can't really see it on top of that gold. Now one thing is I am getting a lot of fallout. I don't know if it's because it's not in an actual pan, it's just on that like sheet, but it brushes away easy. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with this moonstone color as like my highlights. Now this is more like a good sample because I know their actual eyeshadow pans are bigger, but this gives you enough so you can use it for like a good amount of time, so you can really decide if you like it. I'm just gonna take that same flat brush I used before for the lid, take off the color, and then dip into this, and then use it as a brow highlight. Oh, that's really pretty. It's like a frosty color. I really like that. And I like that there's enough in there that I can use it for different looks. That's really pretty. And that's going to be a really pretty highlight. I'm also going to highlight my inner corner. That's really pretty. I really like that color. I'm glad that it's a bigger sample because I'm definitely going to like keep using that color. Okay, so next we have this blush color. It's called the Mineral Cheek color, and it is in Bold Berry. I think, yes, Bold Berry. So it's a pretty nice rosy color. I'm going to use this on a brush like this, I think. Yeah. Actually, no, I think that might back on too much. I'm going to use an angled brush like this, nice and fluffy. My nose really itches. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and dip into this blush. You can kind of see it on there. It's not very, like, pigmented, it seems like. Holy, never mind. That is pigmented. Oh my gosh. Oh. I used too much. Just knock that off. That is actually super pigmented and more. I look like a clown right now. That surprised me because there's still definitely pigment. Oh my god. That was, I'm not used to very like purpley blushes like that. That was intense. I'm not dipping back into that. Whoa. I don't know if it's picking up on camera as much, but that was like super pigmented. That caught me off guard. I'm not a big fan of that color, but it's not really my like color family that I like to dabble in. I'm going to take that Moonstone and use it as a highlight though. So I will take that on this Real Techniques brush. And a lot comes on the brush. And that's pretty highlight. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh. That is pretty. I'm using this as a highlighter. Dang. Super pretty. Okay. So yeah, that's the highlight. It's really pretty. Maybe I need to take this brush I use foundation, just blend out the edges. Yeah, it's really pretty. Not a fan of the blush, just the only thing I'm not a fan of. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this True Dimensions lipstick that's on the bottom. Not really a color I would go towards. It's Rosette. To apply True Dimensions lipstick, remove film and blend onto lips. So I'm just going to use my finger. They didn't say use brush, so... And if I was someone that was like kind of new to makeup, I would not probably use a brush. I'd probably use my finger. So go ahead and take that film off. Ooh. So as you can see, it's just like that. So there is some on the like the film. Okay. Let's see. Everything's got my lips. I'm gonna take my ring finger and dip into it. It's very, very creamy. Get some more. This is very hard to do with your fingers. Actually. Okay, I do have a brush in this little sample of a lip gloss. So I might take this brush that's in this little thing and use it. I don't know. I'm just using my fingernail to open this. Come on! Such a little brush. Oh my gosh, how cute! It's a little doe foot. It's so tiny, I don't know if you can even see it. It's a little doe foot. That is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna take that lipstick on that brush. See how pigmented I can get on my lips. This little stick is like so short, it's really hard to get. Okay, so the lipstick is definitely very buildable. I can't talk. You can use it either as like a sheer color, or you can really build it up into like a nice opaque lipstick. It's very pretty. I really like it, and it feels really nice on the lips. It's not sticky. It smells like, and it doesn't taste that great. It smells like a typical like my grandma's lipstick. But anyways, but it's pretty. It goes good with this look. I like it. Not mad at it. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off so we can test out the lip gloss. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe off this brush so I can use it to try out the lip gloss that the brush came with. Okay, so that's all wiped off. It's stained, but it's wiped off. It's not transferring. And I'm going to go ahead and use the lip gloss in here. It's called Nourishine Plus Lip Gloss Brilliance. I think that's the name of it. No, it's called Fancy Nancy. It's just like a sparkly pink shade mauve. It's really pretty, and it says on here one-time application. The thing is, like, opening this, I don't know how I'm gonna get to without like digging my nail into it. Maybe I can take this. Is kind of a pain. Okay, so I got to it, yay! Okay, so just in there like that. Pretty cool. Go ahead and use this applicator. Now this one smells a little bit better. I don't think it smells like anything in particular, but it smells nice. I really think I got a lot on the brush. I feel like this is more than a one-time use. So I'm going to try it over the lipstick, and I'm going to try it off of the lipstick and see how I like it. It feels nice. It basically just made my lipstick like glossy because the lipstick is so pigmented. I don't think this is really going to show on it. So that's it with just on top of my lipstick. It's pretty. It's not sticky at all, which is really nice. I'm going to go ahead and remove this and then just use it by itself. I'm definitely more used to like matte lipsticks that dry matte, because then I don't feel like I have to worry about it moving around all day. But that lipstick was really nice and it felt really nice on the lips. Okay, so now I'm just going to do just the gloss. Let me clear this off again. And see how I like it by itself. That's way too much. It's pretty. It's like a nice orangey shade. Doesn't give that much color. It just mostly gives just like a shine. It doesn't give off that much color. It's just kind of more like sparkles, because there's kind of like bigger sparkles in it, but you can't feel them. But yeah, it's pretty. And it's a good amount for like a sample. I feel like you can get 2 uses out of that, but I don't think you would want to like leave it open on your vanity and then use it the next day. It seems kind of unsanitary to me, but it's enough to definitely use as a sample for the day. So my final thoughts for samples, it worked for both of my eyes. The cheek color was intense, definitely packed on a lot of color, and there's still pigment on the card, so that you can use twice. But the eyeshadow was definitely enough to cover both eyes and finish that. And then the lipstick was more than enough. You can see we still have more in the pan to apply like a good layer. And then the lip gloss, as I said, was more than enough. So I'm going to go ahead and put on mascara, and I'll be right back and show you the final look. Alright, so I'm back. This is the final look with mascara and everything. I think these eyeshadows are actually really nice. They blended super easily. They're pigmented. The blush is super pigmented. If you want to try that blush from Avon, I would definitely do that. Lipstick was nice. I don't know if I would ever purchase the lipstick. It just moved around too much. If they had like a matte line, I would definitely try that out. But it was a pretty color. I really like the color and how it felt. This eyeshadow Moonshine is so pretty. I love it. Oh, just fell out. I love it as a highlight. It's like really, really pretty. And it blended out really easily. It's super soft and buttery. So, and the lip gloss is nice. I think these samples do the job. They definitely show you if you want something to buy later on. So, good job, Mary Kay, with your samples. When I saw this, I was like, this is not going to work. Even my husband was like, what the hell? Like, you're not going to, what the heck? But it was enough to cover both my eyes for one time, and I can't really complain about it. So, yeah, if you want to try out makeup before you buy it, Mary Kay does have really good samples. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I upload once every week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!